Hello Patrick. Darren Cahill here. I have been looking all over for you to interview you after the latest ACTA final. I thought that I might find you here at Army Navy Country Club. But why are you here so soon after your loss? You left the court so quickly after the match that I didn't have time to interview you. I heard that Chris from Team Goldfinger was also trying to speak to you after the match to talk about the whipping that occurred. But you were moving faster to the Bluemont parking lot than any of your players did on court. So why did you rush off so quickly after the match, Coach Brick?
It's Brick, with a B, not a P. I had to immediately get my team members to the club to practice. Jason clearly needs to work on his first serve. And those volleys. Geez, could he poach once a year? Others have some work to do as well. Our result in the final was unacceptable.
So tell me, how did you lose that final, especially after Kelly Cantrell accidentally shared the playoff lineup with you and you also received one forfeit? It must have been very painful for you to watch Team Goldfinger celebrating with champagne and taking their team photo with their championship t-shirts on. How did that make you feel?
It felt terrible. Chris was over there dancing. This is not supposed to happen to me. I am a 5.0 and those 4.5 scrubs are not supposed to show me up like this.
You are a 5.0? In my interview with Chris and Mario, they wondered why your team did not play their 4.75 coach in the finals. And speaking of Chris, I hear that he and Chow were disappointed not to see you in the final after the tough match that they should have won against you in the spring finals. They felt that the last match against them must have been too stressful for you since you were tight and hitting balls over the fence and into the adjoining courts. Why did your team decide to pull you from the lineup?
I am a tennis coach, Darren, and I teach here at the Army Navy Country Club. They need my skills. I was here teaching students how to be expert tennis players like me.
Oh, I see. Wasn't there a Justin Bieber concert? Surely all of the 13-year-old girls that you teach were at the concert?
And Carr says that he and Chow felt that they should have won against me in the spring. Well, they should have. But they did not beat me then and would not have been able to beat me today. If I could have had 4 of me on court and put my partners in the doubles alleys, I could have won all of those matches. My two-handed backhand volley is unbelievable.
You have a two-handed backhand volley? That is unbelievable. I haven't seen a two-handed backhand volley since Chrissy Evert was playing. In fact, I have never seen a guy with a two-handed backhand volley. That must be a little emasculating for you.
I am a 5.0. Have you seen me play, Darren? I am unbeatable and never lose.
Yes, I came to watch you play in the ACTA final a couple of years ago. You played against Ben and Rosie. I am quite sure that you lost that match.
Oh yes, that was a very sunny day, Darren. The conditions were not favorable for my partner that day.
I also came to an ACTA match recently and saw you lose to Tom Smith and his partner. The score was not good. It was 6-1, 6-1. Did you decide not to serve in that match? Or did that shoulder injury pop up that day?
My partner had a very bad day, Darren. The conditions were not favorable for him that day. The sun was in a bad spot.
It sounds like another one of your partners was just thrown under the bus. Here comes the rescue squad. I also came to see you play in the Singhar Open. However, I did not get to see you as you lost in the first round.
Yes, my partner had a very bad day. The sun was.
That was singles and you did not have a partner. For someone who never loses, you seem to lose a lot.
My opponent was very lucky and hit cracks, had many net cords, made bad calls, and always had the sun behind him.
Oh dear God, what is that? It sounds like monkey voice. So, Team Goldfinger is very excited about their play and their big win. They said that you all played a good match but that they were just better today. They were also happy that it was not above 75 degrees today and therefore, Jason did not wear one of his fatty arm showing sleeveless shirts. In the finals last spring, they all found it incredibly difficult to play in those conditions with the sun glaring off of those white arms. Because of this unfair tactic, Team Goldfinger has asked for a rule to ban such women's attire on men in the playoffs. So Coach Brick, I hear that you have not yet had a chance to congratulate players such as Mario, Katie, Kelly, David, Chris and Coach Gold on their good play and win. I know that in the past they have always shown good sportsmanship and congratulated you when you have won. Would you like to take the opportunity to do so now? I guess that is a no. Team Goldfinger has now won 2 out of the 3 last titles and narrowly lost another final. Are you worried that they are pulling away from the rest of the field and that you will not be able to compete in the future?
I am not worried. At the end of the day, my life will go on. And the rest of those people on Team Goldfinger will have to deal with their personal problems and whatnot. If I want one of those championship t-shirts, I can buy the shit on eBay. We will win again. Next time, the sun will be better and there will be fewer cracks on our side of the court. And we will make sure that Jason wears that fatty arm-showing sleeveless shirt to provide plenty of glare for Team Goldfinger. Just wait.
Oh look, there are some members of Team Goldfinger and Coach Gold is leading them in a song. No time for losers, cause we are the champions of the world. Well, until next season, I'm Darren Cahill reporting and congratulating Team Goldfinger on both the regular season championship title, as well as the playoff championship title.
The sun was in my eyes. The balls hit the cracks. Our partners had a bad day.
Dear God,